Boom, there we go. All right, hey guys, welcome back to Rob's Arcade. I'm your host, Rob French. It's time for another brand new episode of Rob's Arcade. So follow me as we bug our parents for some more quarters. Hang tight, I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Rob's Arcade, Rob's Arcade, where the games get played and the games get saved so they can be played on another day. Rob's Arcade.
Well, hey guys, and welcome back, like I said, to Rob's Arcade. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying your weekend. It's Labor Day, so maybe some of you guys are still actually enjoying your weekend. I myself have had the last couple of days off. I was off yesterday. I'm off today on Labor Day, which is kind of unusual. And I figured what better way to spend my time off than to hang out with you guys. It's been so long since I've done one of these that I can't even remember the last time I just sat down and talked with you guys. And it's not because of anything crazy. Well, my life is there's always something crazy going on from week to week. Given any, from day to day or whatever. But it hasn't been because anything has been crazy or turned upside down or really, it's still a lot of, the same things are going on. If I'm just going to be candid, not really still speaking with my wife a whole lot. But the people who have been there for me continue to be there for me when I need them. So, like I said, that's all pretty much stayed the same. We did lose my father about 2 months ago. So I know it's been a while since I've kind of caught up with you guys and even really just even talked or dove into any of that, which we will do an episode of Rob's Arcade for that. So that's changed a bit, but also like the dynamics between my sister and some of the other people in my family that weren't so great have also changed. So, there's been some stuff that stayed the same and some stuff that's changed. And I think that's kind of, true with anybody in their life. Oh no. Oh, panic, everybody. But yeah, it's been a while since I've sat down and just kind of hung out and talked with you guys. And so I figured, I would take this weekend, this Labor Day to actually, let's do a word of the week. Let's hang out, catch you guys up, just let you know what's been going on. Like I said, it's really I've just been busy is the real reason why I just haven't had time to sit down and do YouTube. And I got frustrated a while back, spending time to do these videos and not getting the feedback and I guess some of the acknowledgement that I wanted, selfishly, I guess, But I just came to terms and just came to a realization that, if it's not something that I'm going to enjoy, don't do it. So I haven't really had the time to dive in and do a whole lot. I've got some cool video from a Comic-Con that my mom, oh no, hold on one second, there's a garbage truck coming. See, even on Labor Day, some people still have to work. So thank you guys, all you people out there on Labor Day, doing it hard while the rest of the city takes a break from it all. Anyway, like I said, my mom and I, speaking of taking a breaks, after my father passed, I made the decision that it'd be kind of cool to get my mom out of town and do something fun. So the two of us went to the Rhode Island. I keep thinking Rhode Island for some reason. I did go to a Rhode Island Comic-Con, that was years ago. But the Raleigh Comic-Con, which I've got some video for that. But I just, I haven't really had the time to do a whole lot of video and a whole lot of, YouTube stuff. And like I said, if it's going to stress me out and just be one more thing to add to, everything, it's just like, it's not worth it. So yeah, I have been kind of taking a little bit of a break, and I had some great ideas. Actually, it's just, again, it's one of those things where yesterday I had, this great idea. I was going to go hang out with a friend of mine, Tommy, and get, some of his insight. He does a lot of these like grading of trading cards, and I've been wanting to do kind of the same thing, do some trading card grading and some comic grading. Maybe take this hobby of mine and make a little extra cash. And like a monkey wrench got kind of thrown into my plans yesterday. So, like I said, it's always going to be a little something, and I've always got ideas and things lined up, and I was going to do some YouTube stuff with him as well, and it just, things kind of, get away from, my control. Actually, yesterday, something in my engine exploded while I was heading to his house on the highway, and I sitting across the street at the shop now, and we'll see what they have to say. They're closed today. Tomorrow they'll take a look at it, but it's one of those things. And speaking of just one of those things, let's go ahead. Let's do the word of the day, or the word of the week. It's been a while since we've done one of these, and I think it'd just be a lot of fun since we're coming back. That the word of the week this week is going to be rebound. That's right, guys, rebound. Rebound. Yeah, rebound. I feel like a lot of times, I do these words of the week. I've done a few of these things, just kind of like words of inspiration, words to kind of like keep you on track through your week. As you know, if you guys have been following me and keeping up, life is hard. I think it's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be hard. It's like one of those things, like you can kind of like lay around, not do anything, and just sit around reading comic books or playing video games or computer games or just watching movies or just doing whatever it is you do, and not really be involved with anything, and just kind of coast through life without like a whole lot of danger. And it isn't until you get out in the world and start getting involved with things where you start coming into contact with, just conflict and obstacles. And I think that's just part of life. Like that is just what it is supposed to be, but it's how we deal with those things that like kind of define who we are. And I think that's just a message. It's kind of, it's cliche, and, I think a cliche is a cliche that I've been known to cliche within my videos. It's resilience, and it's all the same thing, how we handle adversity and how we handle challenges. It's something, we learn in like G.I. Joe, the more you know, PSAs, and it's basically the whole plot of Batman Begins, really the whole Batman Dark Knight trilogy, if you think about it, like, getting knocked down and just getting back up. And, it's just, 2022 has been, I think, a tough year for a lot of people. I think, this whole COVID thing and 2020 and 2021 were really just like pre-seasons for 2022, 2023. I don't think things are going to get like easier. I don't think it's going to go back to this normal that everybody is hoping for and praying for. Toothpaste doesn't go back in the tube, and it's just a matter of like how we deal with these things that really define us. We're going to fall down, we're going to have setbacks, I'm going to slip up, everybody's going to do it. And I think it's just a matter of how we handle those things that really, truly make up who we are as not just a person, but as a people and as a whole. So just, keep that in mind as you go forward throughout your week. It's going to be a short one. You guys only got a few days to work this week. Me and my homies been grinding out like 6 days a week at work. We've got people at work who've been like, out of state, out of the country, people on vacation. Some people are having babies. Some people are going back to school. Some people are just quitting because they don't want to work there anymore, which I can't blame them. So, the rest of us have been there just picking up the slack, man, working 6, 7 days a week. Sometimes only 5 hours a day, sometimes 9, 10, 12 hours, just putting it in, getting it in, doing what we have to do. And that's, really what it's all about, dealing with the cards we're dealt with, rolling with the punches, not being a baby crying, woe is me. I watched a great movie the other day. If you get a chance to watch it, I think it's available on Cinemax right now. If you have that subscription, check it out through your Prime, Amazon subscription as well. It's just a great movie called Rising Sun with Wesley Snipes and Sean Connery dealing with the gritty LA, detective and police force, dealing with a really cool, sexual homicide in the 90s and the evolution of digital technology, cameras and pixels and camera work and all of that stuff, doctoring photos and what have you, doctoring video. And it's a really cool movie just for that reason. Really fun, really great watch. Classic cinema, I think, at its best. But there's a great moment where there's like blame going back and forth. Who's to blame? Is it these guys? Is it the Japanese? Is it the Americans? Is it the businessmen? Is it the detectives? Is it, who's to blame? And Sean Connery has this great line, and it's kind of like a Japanese proverb, and hopefully I do it some justice, where it's, we spend so much time trying to fix the blame instead of trying to fix the problem. And I don't know, there was just something really great about that just, I remember being younger and hearing that line and thinking like, man, what a great line. So it's kind of like, a great movie to watch, but a great philosophy to keep in mind, again, as you're going forward, that, it's not about who's to blame, why is this way? Why do I have to do this? Why is it that I have to get up? Why is it that this isn't the way I want it? And just, instead of trying to fix what's wrong, what's who's to blame for the problem, just fix the problem, or just fix the solution, find a solution, make the problem go away instead of, trying to figure out, who's the cause of it. I guess is the long way about, where I'm going. But anyway, like I said, guys, rebound. Remember, just this whole week going forward, if you slip up, if you have, a little bit of a hardship, don't let it set you back. Like I said yesterday, I had an idea to go to my friend's house and hang out for a little bit, and my day got just completely screwed around. Instead of actually going to his place and learning some stuff about grading comics and cards, and maybe, like I said, trying to turn my hobby into a way to make a little bit of money, and maybe even a way for you guys here on Rob's Arcade to get your hands on some really cool stuff and kind of start your own arcade. Instead of that happening, my day, it's like instead of like, nope, instead of going to your friend's house, you're going to spend an hour on the highway in the summer heat. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. And they're like, yeah. And it's like, so, like, instead of like making some money, they're like, no, instead of like possibly making some money, you actually probably have to like wind up spending hundreds of dollars to, fix your car. So things are gonna happen. But it's how you handle it. My mom was like, oh my gosh, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what are you gonna do? It's like, I just got it out the shop for an inspection to put new brakes on it. The week before that, I just got it out of the shop because I needed a new battery. The week before that, I just got it out of the shop, or a couple weeks because the accident, and then, like I said, I was trying to get the car ready to go to North Carolina for this Comic-Con with my mom. It's just been, I was just telling my manager or my boss the other day, however you want to look at it, I was like, I just hope I can hold on to my car for 1 week. And she just started cracking up, because it's like every week I'm taking an Uber a couple of days a week to work, or, something's going on with this car. So I don't know, things are going to happen. The way I look at it though, it's like, yesterday I was like, all right, if this is the worst that happens, if I get stuck on the side of the road and I have to spend an hour watching YouTube videos on my phone, or looking at the back of action figure boxes till the tow truck gets here, that's not an awful day. It wasn't the ideal day, but it wasn't, the worst day either. So like I said, guys, it's all in how you handle, how you bounce back. So that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Until next time, until you bounce back over here on Rob's Arcade. remember, man, just be good to each other, and just try to bounce back positively from any kind of situation, anything that may arise. Feel free to hit me up in the comment section. Just let me know what's been going on with you guys. It's been a little while. I'm doing good, doing great, feel wonderful. I feel better now in this place I'm at now with myself than I felt in a long time. So that's something to be happy with and to be proud of and to to be thankful for, really. So like I say, hit me in the comment section, share this video. Maybe some of your friends out there got some stuff going on. You never know. This could really help them out. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Like the video, give me a little thumbs up for some support. And as always, this is not goodbye. It's simply to be continued. Until next time, guys, please remember, don't spend that quarter anywhere else. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you soon. Take care.